Hi guys, it's your Auntie Sophia. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I want to speak about women moving men into their homes or apartments. Ladies, I have never had to do this, and I'm speaking from my own experience. I'm speaking from the fact that I never, no matter how desperate I thought I was, apparently I wasn't desperate enough to move a man into my apartment. And there are several reasons. Number one, legally, it used to be after 30 days and he's getting mail there, he's considered a tenant. Now, whether he's on your lease or not, that's another whole story, because a lot of times the leasing office is not okay for him to be there. And it just creates a qualm of unnecessary liability for you, and it creates confusion for you. A man should be able to stand on his own 2 feet and get his own apartment, get his own home without your help. If he can't, he doesn't need to be dating or sleeping with you. He needs to set his priorities and go get his business straight. He needs to handle his business. So don't be convinced, connived, or put into a conundrum. I think I'm saying the word right, because you're trying to look out for him. It's up to him to look out for him. It's up to you to look out for you and take care of your necessities. And the housing is a pure necessity for every man, woman, and child on this earth. So when you start letting people into your life and allow them to move into your space, now you're doing a little bit too much. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like I said, I've never had to do it. I've never had to move into a man's place. I was offered to move into a man's place several times, but I chose not to, because I knew that at some point, if that relationship ended, where would that leave me? Because I never wanted to be so dependent on somebody for housing. And no, even my husband, I was very, very skeptical about him not being able to complete the responsibility. So, and again, it's kind of like, what do you do at this point? I mean, if you're married to a man who's telling you to pay half, then you have to pay your half. I mean, if that's the relationship you went into, then you just have to stick with it, right? Unless you decide to divorce and get out. And ladies, take your time with these relationships. Take your time. First of all, get to know what you want. Let the universe teach you what you want to have and go for it. Stop allowing other people to dictate to you how you want to choose, how you want to live, where you want to live, what neighborhood you want to live in. Nobody can tell you what neighborhood you need to live in. Do you want to be running from your car when you come home from work every night? Like, you have to balance things out. You have to understand that, hey, I can't do this. I won't do it. I won't live like that. And you have to make up in your mind how you choose to live and go for it. And stop letting other people dictate to you how they think you should be living. No, you're the captain of your own ship, especially if you're single. If you're married, then two of you have to come to an agreement and make a decision about what's best for you and your children. What's the best area? And don't always go for price, because I think a lot of time we get caught up in the price. And I'm like this, if the universe is showing me something bigger, it must be something bigger and greater out there for me. Like, I'm not going to have to worry about trying to pay for it or anything like that. Like, the universe already has that lined up for me. And you still have to be responsible with your money. Pay your rent on time. Pay your bills on time. Do those things and make you a responsible adult. That way, you're not dependent on somebody else coming to save you. Because guess what, ladies? Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself, okay? This is Auntie coming to you, telling you I love you. And on this Easter Sunday, I appreciate your love and support of this channel. And just so you know, I will be posting every Sunday, even if I have to do the videos ahead of time. I'll be posting every Sunday so that I can be consistent with my content. I appreciate you all being here. Have a happy Easter, everyone. Love you all. Till the next video.